important culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. Here's Marbury. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Parker. Jackson looking around. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Jackson. So here we are in the back half of the schedule. In general, Greg, does locker room chemistry improve over the course of a long season?
Well, that's what you hope. In reality, so much hinges on the team's success. If you're winning, it's good vibes all around. If you're losing, not so much.
And it's in there.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Parker outside. On the wing, Duncan. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Here's Marbury, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
That's the look you want.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Parker outside. Rebounded by Marion.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Hardaway kicks to Marion. Suns moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Marbury, covered by Parker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duncan, and the rejection by Stoudemire.
And how about the defense from the rookie? Stoudemire getting his timing right on that one.
Here's Marbury. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. Now Jackson. Duncan left side. And it goes down 2 points. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. And the Suns miss again. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. Penny Hardaway was the first opponent that he mentioned. Coach said Penny is their engine. He runs the show, and you just never see 6-7 guys like him handle the ball. So we'll have to throw multiple defenders at him of different sizes. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Marbury. Clock at 6.
I got yours.
Rebound by Parker. Spurs leading by 4. The drive by Jackson. Outside Robinson. Parker surveying the floor. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Suns trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Marbury passes to Marion. Outside Hardaway. Stoudemire against Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again. Spurs leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bowen. Parker outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Robinson, that's good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Stoudemire. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Marbury. Over Parker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jackson kicks to Parker. Outside Jackson with his first shot attempt. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Here's Marbury. Back to Marion. Stoudemire with a screen on Duncan, and Marion gets it to go.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And yes, it's good. Parker's got 6 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Marbury passes to Hardaway. Now here's Marion from deep. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And Marion can get hot from deep. You got to defend him out on the perimeter.
Parker passes to Robinson. Now Jackson. Rebounded by Marion.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Marbury. Jacks up a 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Bowen. Robinson passes to Duncan. Parker outside from past the arc. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Hardaway. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Marbury. Marion outside. Williams has a screen for Marion. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Phoenix calls timeout. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Shot clock at 3. And the Suns miss again. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against New Orleans.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Johnson finds Brown. To the inside. Here's Gugliotta. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Brown against Kerr. Otto Ginobili on the wing. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Willis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gugliotta. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Throws a screen on Johnson. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Willis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
The shot, no good by Voskuhl. Spurs leading by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Pass to Ginobili. Willis with a screen on Johnson. Here's Ginobili. It's tipped.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Gugliotta passes to Outlaw. Down low. Here's Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Walker's checked in for Smith. Marion, he's checked in for the Suns. Spurs shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Kicks it out to Kerr. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 8.
You know, for me, the mark of a really skilled shooter is the efficiency of the shooting motion. And when you watch Steve Kerr, that's what you see. No wasted motion on the shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first one falls. Johnson hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Parker. He's got 6. Here he goes. Here's Kerr for 3. And no good that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up by 6. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Falanos. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Tony Parker. The shot by Marion, no good. To the middle, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Sean Marion.
He made extra sure that goes in.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And that one misses. And Greg, of course, the big story again this year, Michael Jordan coming back into the league.
And he showed it in his first year back. He still has it. You wonder if this might be the last run, though. Still, always a treat to watch the GOAT play.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Inside. Rose, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Kerr with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rose, a screen on Brown. Parker passes to Rose, and stolen by Outlaw. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
San Antonio again missing. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Marion. 29 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
The Suns trailing. Brown outside. Joe Johnson on the wing. 11 feet away. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Voskuhl.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Suns making a switch here. Now, here's Parker. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Duncan with a screen on Johnson. Here's Kerr. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Suns. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Marbury, and he uses the glass on the layup. Marbury's got 6.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Pass to Kerr. From 17 feet out. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Kerr. Duncan's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And Phoenix has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Marbury, following the score by Tony Parker. Johnson with the bounce pass. The wide open look here for Marion. Can't nail the jumper.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet.
Off a great pass. That's Duncan. Duncan.
It goes up, and Duncan brings it down. What a powerful slam.
Marbury passes to Marion. To the inside. Here's Voskuhl. Back to Marion. Shot clock at 6. Johnson in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The shot, no good by Voskuhl. Spurs leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now Marion. Ginobili missing from long range. Here's Marbury. He has 6. Marion left side. And a dunk by Marion.
Putting some real power behind that throwdown. What a jam by Marion.
The shot's good. Duncan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Suns call time. Some changes here for the Spurs. Robinson's checked in for Rose. Bowen comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Jackson in for Steve Kerr. Hardaway kicks to Williams. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Marbury. 6 on the shot clock. Over Parker. And it's Marbury missing.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Jackson dishes to Parker. Going inside. And Marbury pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. There's a screen by Williams. Launches it. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Pass to Duncan. Through contact, Duncan!
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Stoudemire with a screen on Parker. And here is Stoudemire, covered by Duncan. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stoudemire.
And he's a beast inside. I don't know how NBA defenses are going to deal with Stoudemire's size, speed, and strength.
Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing. Duncan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Stoudemire. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The physicality is off the chart. Stoudemire, tough for a rook.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And it's tied up with that one.
So far, so good for Stoudemire to this point, but lots of room for growth.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Jackson. Fade away. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Back to Hardaway. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. 6 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ginobili. It's hauled in by the Suns. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Williams passes to Stoudemire. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bowen the pass to Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Marbury passes to Hardaway. Here's Stoudemire, covered by Duncan. Trying to end the drought. That shot off. Good D by Hardaway. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. And it's Marbury missing.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Jackson finds Ginobili. Duncan left side. Robinson sets a screen for Duncan. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Stoudemire. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
Here's Bowen. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Here's Duncan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Driving inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Bruce Bowen.
And you've got to do a better job of defending Marbury when he's looking to score, because he's more than capable of converting through contact.
On the free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Johnson. Looking to end the run. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Floats it up for Williams. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Jackson. Duncan right side. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Duncan's got 18 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Marbury. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker outside. Pass to Robinson. And here's Jackson. Here's Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. For the lead. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game.
Bowen can be dangerous from the perimeter, very accurate from the arc.
There's a screen by Williams to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Suns. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Outside Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Pass to Bowen. Here's Duncan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Williams. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on David Robinson.
Yes, sir. Williams is a force with the rock.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
That's good from Williams.
And, you know, Williams is out here to rebound and to take good shots on offense. Good at playing to those strengths.
Inside, Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker left side. Pass to Bowen. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Marion. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Sean Marion drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Parker passes to Jackson. Robinson a screen on Hardaway. To the inside. Williams with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 4. Jackson with it. Sean Marion covering. Jackson kicks to Parker. Back to Jackson. Pass to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan fighting through the contact.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Marbury passes to Marion. Hardaway for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Marbury. He's got 11. Down low. It's stolen by Duncan. To the paint with a tie. That's a 2 from Parker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Stoudemire. It counts, and the foul. That one on Parker.
Sticking with it, determined to score.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Here's Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Marbury. He's got 11. Outside Hardaway. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Duncan. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Phoenix leading by 3. To the middle. The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And here is Parker. 8 points for him. Driving the lane. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Woo-hoo. Quick off the bounce.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Marbury passes to Marion. Puts one up from 19. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Bowen. Guarded by Marion. Duncan outside. Pass to Parker. Now Jackson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Marion passes to Marbury. Duncan with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Over Stoudemire. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 24 points for Tim Duncan.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Ginobili's checked in for Jackson. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Marbury. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Marbury's got 13.
Stephon Marbury can flat out fill it up. And right now, he's on track for a monster night.
Ginobili on the wing. Pass to Duncan. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. He's got 13. From about 19 feet, San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nice shot by Ginobili.
Oh, pretty shot. The floater is pretty much unstoppable. Defenders have no shot to block it.
Here's Marbury. Down low. Stolen by Duncan. Now Parker. On the wing, Duncan. Clock at 6. For the lead, Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Marion, and it's Marion. That time on the assist by Johnson. And that's 11 points for Marion.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find a shot he likes in that area.
A different look now for San Antonio. Rose, he's checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Bowen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Parker. Now, here's Kerr. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan down low. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Duncan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Ginobili up top. For the lead. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Ginobili's got 5 now.
You can see the unselfishness of Tim Duncan with plays like this. He's got excellent vision for a big guy.
Here's Marbury. 13 points in the game on the wing. Johnson. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Spurs. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Suns, 9.5 games behind.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Rose. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Rose. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Inside, here's Voskuhl. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's deflected.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Outlaw. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Smith with it. Still yet to score. Outside Rose. Pass to Ginobili. Willis with a screen on Johnson. The offensive rebound. Smith dishes to Kerr. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Smith kicks to Rose. To the wing right side. Tries again. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kerr's got 4 assists in the game. Suns trail by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Gugliotta. Can't cash in from close range. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Willis. Here's Smith. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Johnson against Kerr. To the paint. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Rose. And Smith puts up a deep three. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Marion. Shot clock at 6. Parker outside. And here is Willis. Now here's Parker. He's covered by Brown. Parker against Brown. Bucket is good. Parker's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Brown, the pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Willis. Fires it up. And the Spurs scoring again.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Curry is a true floor spacer offensively.
Parker against Brown. Pass to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one.
Marion's versatility is impressive. It's, I think, what helps him get into a scoring rhythm.
Outside, Willis. Now, here's Kerr. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Marion in the corner. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Parker inside. Brown's there. Rose a screen on Marion. Here's Kerr. Kerr with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
San Antonio leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Ginobili. Rose sets the screen for Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not to be denied. What a play.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Shooting for Phoenix, Joe Johnson at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Marbury. He lobs it up, and Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion going upstairs to polish off the alley-oop.
Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili outside. Outside Rose. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
And he makes both free throws. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Marbury passes to Marion. To the paint. Here's Outlaw. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist.
Clever pass by Marion, moving the ball when his shot isn't there.
Spurs leading by 5. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Marbury. On the wing, Marion. Pass to Voskuhl. Pocket 6. Back to Marion. Here's Marbury. Covered by Parker. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Marbury. Johnson with the bounce pass. Pass to Outlaw. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Parker dishes to Kerr. Rose passes to Parker. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. Back to Marion. Over Ginobili. The shot by Marion, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Parker passes to Rose and finished off by Rose.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Marion. Rise to the hoop. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Owen comes in for Kerr. And the Suns making a change here as well. Stoudemire's checked in. On the wing, Marion. Pass to Stoudemire. Joe Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Spurs making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. Suns trail by 9. Here's Marbury. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Pass to Jackson. Duncan against Stoudemire. Count it. Good. Duncan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Marbury, covered by Parker, and it's Marion in the corner. Here's Marbury. Robinson pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Parker. Down low, Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Suns trail by 11. Here's Marbury. Stolen by Robinson. Bowen the pass to Parker. Up and in on the layup. Parker's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Marbury missing. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Here's Duncan. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
The Suns call time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Marbury. And here is Marion. And the shot goes in.
Marion is either going to jump over you or go through you. He's a hard matchup inside.
San Antonio leading by 13. Now Duncan. Strong move off the glass.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
The Suns have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside Jackson. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Outside Hardaway. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
Here's Duncan.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Duncan.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Here's Hardaway. David Robinson making his last shot. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parker outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.